Hey, come see us on tour. We're going to be in Los Angeles, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky, Burbank, California, and Honolulu. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Here's a story ripped from today's headlines, right? So there was documents revealed by Matt Taibbi that show that the Labour Party from England is their objective is to kill Elon Musk's Twitter through advertising focus, meaning harass their advertisers. And I'm just grateful I live in a neoliberal capitalist society where advertising dollars control what I see and hear and think. Isn't that fantastic? So, and by the way, calling the Labour Party to describe these pack of predators, it's like calling Hugh Hefner a feminist. But there's more to this. Here's Internal Center for Countering Digital Hate document shows their annual objective is to kill Musk's Twitter. This is the internal monthly planner. Their goal is to also trigger regulatory action, although they are a tax-exempt nonprofit. So there's a little bit more. They held a private conference with a slew of liberal groups organizing against Musk, including Biden's White House, Congressman Adam Schiff's office, the Biden-Harris State Department officials, Canadian MP Peter Julian, and Media Matters for America. This is what's... and they're calling it Twitter. I think they're misgendering it. It's X. Center for Countering Digital Hate gets a lot of money from Hollywood. The staff say that one of their donors is singer Selena Gomez, a client of Aline Kashian. Wow. So it's kind of unbelievable. Also, we all remember the YouTube's adpocalypse and the modern journalistic format. So what they did was they scared the advertisers away from free speech shows like mine on YouTube, right? Who did? Their competitors, the New York Times, the people who want to squelch speech. That happened in 2017. So they panicked them, and Google and YouTube lost $750 million in revenue. So anyway, you would be dedicated if you became congressman, the independent congressman from the 7th District in Ohio. You'd be dedicated to protecting free speech like mine, and the antidote to bad speech is more speech, correct? Not
100%.
Okay.
100%. And, when you look at this expose that Matt Taibbi has done, and he's been tremendous on all of these issues of freedom of speech and what's happened with the internet colluding, some of the companies colluding with government to try to stifle free speech. If you look at that, and the players in the UK, they're going to, kill off Musk and Twitter. I mean, come on. I mean, it's almost like burlesque. If it wasn't so serious, all these characters involved are a joke because they're you want to talk about punching above your weight. And you want to talk about having ambitions that inevitably, look, this is the kind of thing that could cause the Tories to take back control of the government in England, because it looks like a bunch of pratfalls where people are pretending that they're going to somehow change the U.S. election. Are you kidding? This is, and they are making an attempt to do it. There's no question about that.
Yes.
But that they have the ambition to do it, that they think they can do it. Come on. I mean, look, we know Russiagate was a fake, okay?
Yes.
But we also know that what Taibbi exposed here, these people really think they can do it, as if they don't have enough trouble focusing on things back in the UK. So I think you're going to see the blowback on this, unless Keir Starmer is going to say, wait a minute, we're not for this. You're going to see blowback from the conservatives that will make for a very interesting session in the parliament in the next couple of days.
So, when they use the term hate speech, it turns out what these guys just hate speech. That's really the truth.
It means that they don't like. It means they don't like what you're saying. I mean, come on. When you start putting a smear on anybody you agree with, that's why the First Amendment is there, to protect us. That's why it's the most important amendment of all, because it allows us to talk about what's going on in our government that we don't like. And there is plenty to talk about right now. And that's why we have to protect that. And you know, it is odd though that this would come out of the UK because so many of our laws evolved from English law. So hey, you know, all I would say to that group out there is good luck because you're going to need it because the Tories are going to come after you, and if Trump gets elected, he's going to come after you. And I'll give it a couple days, and you're going to find out that nobody approved of any of this. That this is all the idea of one person in a back room at that organization. I mean, again, thanks to Matt Taibbi for unearthing it.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming on and talk to our audience. Good luck in your election as an independent in Ohio's 7th District. Dennis Kucinich, people could go to...
Thanks, Jimmy.
People go
I
to...
asked the people,
go ahead.
Jimmy, thank you. And people can go to Kucinich.com. Help us out. I'm ready to carry the ball in Congress for the American people. Thanks so much.
Hey, come see us on tour. We're going to be in Los Angeles, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky, Burbank, California, and Honolulu. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.